Hi everybody, I'm Gigi of Sterling Paper, and I'm here to give you some tips on how to do basic gift wrapping, especially now that the holiday is fast approaching. So basically, when you do gift wrapping, you have to know kung ano yung bibigyan mo regalo, kung boy or girl. And whenever you gift wrap, you have to check if is it going to be a special wrapping or just the ordinary kind of wrapping. When gift wrapping, you have to be careful also in using the scissors, the cutter, especially when you're with the kids. You have to teach them how to use the scissors and the cutters carefully. And there are also ways of minimizing the use of the paper, because sometimes we have so much wastage when we do gift wrapping. So we will also teach you on how to economize the use of the papers that we have, especially now that gift wrapping papers are also quite expensive. For the holiday season, normally when we give gifts to the adults, we normally choose darker colors. And when we give gifts to teenagers, we use pastels or neon colors. So if you wanted to give something expensive, choose dark colors. Choose elegant colors. If you wanted to, if your gifts are like maramihan, you know, we use more of the generic designs so that we could maximize the use of the paper. Okay, so now we're going to do gift wrapping using other materials other than the wrapper. If you have like art papers or cartolina or Manila paper, this is something different now. So all you have to do is to measure the size of your gift. We just cut it here. Now we do the basic wrapping. So if you have extra sheet of the paper, you just have to fold it just to give a little design on your gift. This is really very basic. So here, so you just fold the sides. Just make sure that when wrapping the way you do it would be clean. It's cleanly folded. So here, your gift looks actually so plain, so ordinary. So what you do is, maybe you have some leftover wrappers or maybe colored paper of a different color. What you do is, you get a strip, maybe this big will do. Then you cut it. This is an alternative. If you don't have ribbon, you just use a colored wrapper or colored paper. Okay, and you just put it here. So here. So now you have just a very simple wrapping without using any ribbon or buying any wrapper. We're just using ordinary paper, cartolina or art paper. Now, in the absence of a wrapper or your colored paper, we could actually use a newspaper, or if you'd like to use colored magazines. And so this is the spread of our newspaper. Then what you do is do the same, the basic wrapping, using your scissors again. So we just fasten it here, and your gift tag. Your gift tag should match also the color of your ribbon. You could actually put your gift tag here or here, but we advise that it looks better if you put it here. Okay, now we're going to make a bigger version of this ribbon. All you have to do is make a loop, this kind of loop, okay? So you just have to fold it this way and then make another loop. So you have 2 loops now. And then you make the 3rd loop, this one. Make sure that you have equal loops. And then you make a 4th loop. So it will look this way. And lastly, the 5th loop. So after doing the 4 layers, you get your push pin. I don't think the kids are advised to do this by themselves, so just ask the help of your mommies. And then you put the pin at the middle, here, this way, okay? Then what you do now is you open the loops. You separate each petal on all the sides. And just cut this way. So now you have something elegant looking.
We're planning to go to Hong Kong Disneyland with just Ella and Sari kasi Zoe's still very young. She's 7 months. So we're bringing the 2 older kids to Hong Kong for them to see Hong Kong Disneyland. So it will be their first time to go to Disneyland. And we also plan to go to the beach with our family, our relatives.
This year, we will just spend it at home with the family, with the in-laws, because last year she spent it with me in Singapore. So this will be her first time with the family in Philippines.
So actually, for the holidays, since we're both working, my husband and I are both working, we're just going to stay home here in Manila. We'll just spend the whole holidays at home, try to do different activities like, well, we do have relatives here in Manila, so we'll probably visit them as well, and then just go out of town. So really simple. It's really important for us to just spend time with Kyle during this special time of the year.